Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Nice new title screen with Emma and Elisa. That's cool. Welcome back to Cold Steel 4. Also, WR Moss, 1200 followed a few days ago. Thank you for that.
Okay.
All right. So, I think we got the Chevalier gloves, right? Because that's, yeah. The Kurt Machias. I could gift that to Machias. I guess, why not? I don't think we have Kurt here. And yeah, I didn't think so. But we can give this to Kurt. I mean, Machias, sorry. I0. Cool.
Here to make a report.
Oh yeah, you can
Great work, everyone.
report remotely
Best
now,
of luck on your next endeavors.
which is a really nice quality of life thing. But I wanted to record the
Let's
profiles
check.
and stuff.
Wow, you got so many. I'll take a look then. Wow, these results are amazing.
Oh, Valerie took over the battle notes.
I'll take a look.
Okay.
So many. Thank you very much.
And Louise took back over the profiles. Now that we've, I guess, found them. Or met up with them. So all we need to do now is talk to everyone that is required. Yeah, we have to talk to Strauss. Our situation is we're screwed. That's our situation. That we're trying to overthrow your government. Well, we're trying to save our friends. And then hopefully overthrow your government. Hey, soccer. How do I feel about the Pats being 1-1? It's better than being 0-2. They're a mediocre team. That's basically what it is. Your will to roll in the gotcha is just as strong. Nice. I don't know, it's better than nothing. I mean, the Giants are 2-0. They're probably the worst 2-0 team ever, but they are 2-0. Which is pretty amazing. I don't know, their offense is pretty mediocre. It's meh. Defense is pretty good. Seems legit. With the Eagles, yeah. Vikings are tough. They're a good team. They might win that division. I know Green Bay, but I don't know. Green Bay lost a lot when they lost not Parker, Adams, Devontae Adams. Are the Ravens bad? The Ravens are horrible, dude. On defense, they have no corners again. They're all hurt. They have no depth at corner. That's been a problem for like the past 3-4 years for Baltimore. But yes, they were Atlanta Falcons level bad, and I've seen teams have that happen, and they're just never the same. How do you recover from that? You now have a reputation as like blowing an insurmountable lead. A 21-point lead. Actually, it was a 24-point lead at one point in the second, like in the start of the third quarter. I know it was 21 by the time the fourth started. Yeah, that's insurmountable. You should not lose under any circumstance. That is a massive choke, and there is no easy way to sugarcoat it. And no, I don't think the Dolphins are that good. They have ridiculous receiver talent, but they were very mediocre against New England, to say the least. I need more than just one game to think they're good. I don't think they're bad. I just think they're an average NFL team. Just like I think we're an average NFL team. I think New England's an average NFL team. But obviously, if the Dolphins end up like out competing the Bills for the division, then sure. I'm gonna have a long talk about your underage drinking. Nice. Yeah, it's like a constant thing with Ash. Looks like Leonora and Maya.
Pretty crazy place for a reunion, huh?
I mean, not really. It's kind of where I expected to find you. You're
Looking
a pirate
sharp,
girl.
Instructor Reen. Class 7? Glad you're all okay. What brings you to Ordis anyway? If you guys are planning on starting something, I want in.
Yeah, it's called Revolution. You want to join? It's gonna involve murdering Osborne. And this thing is like right at my eye level. It's annoying me. It's always annoying getting my mic good. Did you see the longest 2-point conversion in NFL history? I did not. I did see the one that, obviously I saw the Steelers 2-point conversion. Who the hell caught that? God, I don't remember. It was a ridiculous catch. I mean, Aguilar's catch was also ridiculous in that game, but that was because he just mossed a guy, which is hilarious. How do you get mossed by Aguilar? Jesus Christ. Kyler's was 22 seconds. It's ridiculous. That's also quite embarrassing, by the way. I don't know. Murray's been doing pretty well so far this year. Which I guess he really needs to be, because he was not good at the end of last year. I don't know. Murray is weird. He's very inconsistent. Sometimes he looks like he was worth, the number 1 pick, and other times it's like, what the hell were the Cardinals thinking when they picked him, right? Just depends on the game. He is very short for a quarterback. But so is Russell Wilson. He's had a good career. Till this year when he sucks. I don't know why he sucks so bad lately. I don't know what the hell happened to Russ. But I don't know. Hopefully Murray will develop and be consistently good this year. For the car, for, you know. Is that it? Yeah, that should be it. Did we like... No, we haven't talked to everybody here. Wow, Murray got smacked by a fan. That sucks. I mean, you can be short for a quarterback and still be successful. It's just harder. It's a lot harder because your linemen get in your eyesight. I don't know. Murray's always been a difficult quarterback for me to rate. Same with Lamar, really. Lamar is very strange. Sometimes he has like ridiculous games, and then other times he's just awful, and it's bizarre. Like sometimes he literally just cannot throw the ball, and then other times he's like Aaron Rodgers. It's bizarre. Oh yeah, this guy got drafted. Of course he did. Yeah, but Wentz just sucks, man. Like, I'm sorry to say. Carson Wentz is a god-awful quarterback. I thought he was god-awful even in his MVP year. I never thought he was any good. He was carried by a gimmick. Yeah, RPO. Back when the Eagles were doing that. I mean, Jesus Christ, they won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles running that RPO offense that confused the shit out of everybody until people realized how to counter it, and now it's just like every other thing that teams do. Oh, there's Charlotte. I was looking for you. Peterson is doing it more. Yeah. What's going on with Matt Ryan? You snuck out while your father was busy to go see Judah? Or Buda? Oh. That's cool. So Charlotte is working because Yuta works. Even though Yuta works because he's poor, right? And he has no choice, but she's not poor, but she's doing it anyway to be closer to him. Yeah, obviously she doesn't really like Noble Society that much. She's fairly progressive noble, actually. Which is cool. I like Charlotte. She's one of the more interesting NPCs in the arc. I love her little romantic fling she's got going on with Yuta. I mean, crush, whatever you want to call it. I mean, they're like 12, so... But it's cool. Their friendship, relationship, whatever. That's point goal. What, American football, 0? Yeah, I know. It's strange that they call it football. since they basically don't kick the ball ever unless they're punting or kicking a field goal. That's it. It's very strange. But it is a popular sport here. In fact, it's the most popular sport. Cowboys should have lost. Cowboys are doomed, man. I think they're doomed in the long run. Got problems without Dak. Not a huge fan of Dak, but I mean, he's probably in the top 15 quarterbacks in the league. He's good. Arguably top 10. He's up there. He's a good player. At least when he doesn't forget the time and slide super late. Like everybody has dumb moments. Even Brady forgot the downs once. Happens. American logic, mate. Yeah, I know. Football, you barely use the foot. I know. At least Cooper Rush knew the time. Yeah, no. A lot of your regulars got drafted. That sucks. Oh yeah, child labor, like I said, is just a thing in Zemuria, and they never really address it. It's just a thing. I mean, Charlotte's like, what? 11, 12, and she's literally waitressing. Yeah. Probably don't want 12-year-olds waitressing. But whatever. It's just a thing in Zemuria. Granted, why she's doing it is cool. Like, I like her character. But it is bizarre that they, like, never address it, and there's never anyone opposing it. Like, even the party members never acknowledge it as a bad thing or anything. It's really weird. It's really weird, actually. I mean, I guess it's... Although I suppose you could argue it kind of makes sense given the fact that this is the Industrial Revolution if it had happened super fast, right? So, yeah, they've developed past the point where you would think child labor would not be a thing, but because it went so quickly, they haven't quite gotten to that point yet. Even though tech-wise, they are at that point. In fact, arguably beyond, but that's what I imagine they're going for anyway. At least that's how I justify it. What the hell is this stupid Seabreeze Tavern? It's on North Street. Just teleport there. Liz beat Star Ocean 3 the other day. Her thoughts were, it's janky. She's not wrong. But she actually did like the twist. This is such a weird game. People hated that twist. Not gonna spoil it for anybody, but you know, Star Ocean 3 is a pretty infamous twist that at the time was hated, but from what I see now, people generally like the twist. It's like a twist that everybody hated but has aged extremely well. Lost Odyssey. Liz already finished Lost Odyssey. She beat that some time ago. Not that we could play it again. My 360 barely works. I need to, like, replace it. I mean, if I were to replace it, it would literally be only to play Lost Odyssey, which... I mean, unless I'm going to stream it, I don't know what the point is. Right, Crow must have noticed that Angelica was there. Yeah, I know. Angelica and her girl's hot, wanna bang him. I mean, that's basically her character. No, there's more to her than that. I don't dislike Angelica, despite the fact that I know a lot of people hate her. I've seen worse, even in this series. Like I said, Ilya is a much worse character than Angelica. Like, Ilya is, like, actively sexual harassing Risha. Like, physically harassing. Whereas Angelica does what? Hug her friends, who clearly are A-okay with it? And make a couple of lewd comments. That's not that bad. It's not as bad as, you know, groping your friend's breast that's clearly not into it. Yeah, the other thing is weird. It's weird. It's played for laughs, but it's not really funny. 360 had 3 exclusive RPGs. Yeah, Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon, and Infinite Undiscovery. All 3 of which are good games. I own all 3 of them. They used to have, well, Vesperia, right? I know that's no longer exclusive, but it was at the time. Lost Odyssey is excellent. Blue Dragon is solid. It's pretty good. And Infinite Undiscovery is a rushed, incomplete feeling game, but nevertheless, solid experience. I'd recommend playing it. It's worth, you know, at least one playthrough. It's good. If you can get past the bad voice acting. I've heard worse. Of course, then again, there are some people that say every English voice acting is bad, and those people confuse me. Because English dubs these days are objectively very well done, and very well put together. I mean, I've seen people call Tales of Vesperia has a bad dub. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, freaking... Velvet has some of the best voice acting I've ever heard. Like, what are you listening to? It'd be like calling Arise poorly dubbed. Like, are you serious? Like, if you like Japanese voice acting better overall, that's fine. But I see these people online just claim that, oh, it's all trash in English. Like, no, it's not. You're just objectively wrong on that. Like, you want bad voice acting? Go listen to Chaos Wars. That is bad voice acting. There is a difference. Be like calling Persona 5 badly voiced. Like, no. Yeah, we're going in. You got stuck on the first boss in Lost Odyssey? Yeah, the first boss is, I love Lost Odyssey. The first 3 bosses are objectively badly designed. It is bad game design. First boss has an AoE that you have really no way of defending against. You have no options at the time, and you basically require poison protection on all 3 characters, which requires you to grind ability points for your 2 characters and then equip it on your 3rd, which is really dumb. You really shouldn't need to stop and farm at that point. Honestly, they really needed to lower the point requirement for abilities based on the laughably low encounter rate in Lost Odyssey. It's one of the few problems with it. The encounter rate is actually too low, which I can't believe I'm saying, but no, the encounter rate is way too low in Lost Odyssey for the amount of AP that you're given. They needed to like either quadruple the amount of AP you're getting, or cut it by like 2/3 the amount required. It's not balanced in that regard. Nailing encounter rates is tough. Underground waterway, what is this, Final Fantasy X? Oh yeah, pretty much. I've used Musea a lot. I really shouldn't use her. Really shouldn't use her. Even though she's so good. She's just so good.
Now's our chance.
Far and away the best character in the game.
Cut him down! Chaos Raven!
Oh man, that sucks. I have to throw in a battle scoop. I mean, I guess I could have killed him and waited till the next one, but I wanted to transform there and like murder, but I can't. Criminal Edge. Damn, I wish I did a bigger thing. Nemesis Bullet, no. The only problem with Pro, his AoEs are not set. That's at a Criminal Edge, and it has a smaller AoE than I'd like.
Showtime!
I mean, granted, that's a small. Like, I wish he had like this, but that is a small price to pay for just an absurdly effective toolkit and amazing stats.
I'll assist. I shall go.
Yeah. Are you weak to Earth?
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Fog MRA, the other worm. Yeah, the worm stuff.
This'll help!
Thank you.
Same problem with the first boss, but you need
Hostile suppressed. Continue
you
mission.
need paralysis protection. Same problem, and you're given it right in that area, and there's no way in hell you're gonna naturally learn that. And then the third boss is what I think those like soldier dudes that are just inexplicably super hard. And then from there, the game becomes relatively easy until you fight the one tank. Then it's a problem. That's like way late in the game.
It's a treasure chest.
Yeah, I know, guys. Believe me, I can see the thing.
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
Two Lost Odyssey characters get one of those, Cook and Mac. Cook is infinitely better than Mac. At least Cook is somewhat amusing sometimes. And she's actually useful in battle. There is no redeeming quality to Mac. Other than when Jansen has that funny joke about him.
I'll support you.
I appreciate it.
I shall go.
Let's go.
Alright, we'll use Ashen Leaves.
My mind is clear. My blade empty.
Honestly, Cook and Mac's best contributions are their contributions for what the hell's the name of his name? Kime character.
Action slash. Shredded leaves.
Rather than anything they do individually.
I can't afford to
Jensen
lose.
is actually genuinely funny, yes. He's actually genuinely funny. Primarily because his English voice actor is fantastic. Which is funny because I don't think the guy's done very much. Oh, thanks for the useless energy bandana after I've made like 1,000,000 Awakening headbands. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Just love being given stuff this far into the game that I would not be
Probably
using.
some trick with the water level. Let's look for the control valve.
Okay, sounds good.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, Jansen is really funny. He's like really funny. Man, I wish I could do. Now we can do Crimson Flash.
Get back! It's down!
You're wide open! Moving out! Judgment time!
We should be able to finish part 1 today.
It's my turn.
Of Act 2.
Take this!
Out of
Now.
4, I think? I don't know.
Back at you!
Thanks for freezing
It's my
me.
turn.
Appreciate it.
Take this! We don't have time to
I
waste.
think it's 4 parts. Act 2, I think, is the longest section of the game. Although I like it personally. This way.
There! Got a hot table here!
Do I have a favorite JRPG? I have a few.
Ha! My turn. Showtime! They're down! An
I'd
opening!
have to really think about what my actual favorite
Ready.
one is. I can tell you which games it would be between.
Petrifying shells loaded!
Chrono Trigger
You're not going
would be
anywhere!
on there.
My turn. There.
FF4 is on there.
Take this!
Wild Arms 3 is on there, because I'm
None
the
of my
weirdo that likes
watch.
that one the best in the Wild Arms series. And bizarrely Blue Reflection 2, which I did not
It's
expect
my
to like
turn.
as much as I did, but game is freaking fantastic.
Second form, damn! Now!
Legend of Dragoon is very good. It's
You're wide open!
it's not one of my favorite games. It is very good though. But those are probably my 4 favorite JRPGs.
Back at you!
I shall go. Yeah. Now.
Take this!
Which one I've as my
All
favorite?
right. Set.
It's either Chrono Trigger
It's
or
my
Blue
turn.
Reflection 2.
Take this! I'm up!
Seriously, that game is freaking
Second
fantastic.
form, damn! It's down!
You're wide open!
I haven't enjoyed
go.
a modern JRPG that much in a long, long
Now.
time.
Take this!
Now, my favorite series of JRPGs is Trails, but that's
Useless.
you know. I take those all into account and it's one, you know, long-running story.
They're down!
An opening!
Although individually, I would probably put
Attaboy, Reen.
Azure.
You got this.
You know I couldn't do it
on one of my
without you,
favorite.
Crow.
That's one of my favorite JRPGs of all time. Trails from Azure. No, Trails to Azure. Sorry, it's Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure. And Azure is one of my favorite games of all time as well. You loved Lost Odyssey a lot. Yeah, I like the ring system. It's interesting. Need to go back to some PS1 JRPGs, yes. I mean, there's a lot of good PS1 JRPGs. You know, Final Fantasy 7 is good. Final Fantasy 9 is good. Final Fantasy 8 is not good. But we can pretend that it's good. No, it's not very good. Legend of Dragoon is very good. Parasite Eve is good.
Shit! Don't let up!
I think I need to climb down to get that Brave Seed. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Unless I already got it.
Shoot,
Flap my
there!
gums and not paying too
An
much
opening!
attention.
Let's go! Roll! Helix now!
Get a.
You're wide open!
Leave it to me. Petrifying. You're not going. They're down.
Tell me what other
My
PS1
turn.
JRPGs I've got.
Rio on fire.
I don't have a lot. Oh, Lunar 1 and 2.
Take this.
Lunar 2 would probably be in my top 10. God
at
damn
you.
it, stop! I will do Arceum
I'll
here.
surprise.
Appreciate it.
Arty and heal.
My turn. Judgment time. Eat this! You messed with the wrong guy.
Feel bad for FF8. Psycho 7 is amazing. 8 is eh. 8's just not a well-made game, unfortunately. It suffers from just, frankly, concepts that needed to be really careful in their implementation.
Ooh, a tough one.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Particularly the junction system. The problem with the junction system is that it's an all or nothing system. And it really shouldn't have been that.
All right.
It really should have been, you know, you have the spell and you get the full effect from it. Or you should have been able to get like a stock of spells to cast that are separate from junctioning. Something like that. Casting magic making you weaker is incredibly dumb as a concept.
It's my turn.
Wants a little scale to yours. It's not the the scaling levels is not the problem. It's the fact that the enemies gain more stats per level than you do. So leveling makes you weaker. Even if you do the level up bonuses, all that does is narrow that gap. They're still gonna get stronger than you over time. Just less than they would without them. I mean, I know bosses have like a minimum level, but I mean, you get to level 100 and the game is just gonna be ridiculous.
It's my turn.
You're gonna buy Suikoden 2 physical?
Take this.
Isn't it like
Now.
$300 now? When I bought it, it was $130.
Moving
I
out.
think it's way more than that now, though. I have a physical copy. On my shelf somewhere.
Back at you.
I won't forgive you.
I'll save you.
I
I
appreciate
mean, granted, I would pay that because I'm an
It's
idiot,
my turn.
but, you know.
it.
But I wouldn't order it
Just
online.
loaded.
Like I would.
You're not
If I'm
going
gonna spend like
anywhere.
$300 on a game.
They're down.
I'm gonna get it on like a
I'll assist.
store,
My
like a retro
turn.
store, so I can be fairly certain the game's gonna work.
There.
Take this.
My turn.
Although I would only spend that much money for very specific games.
Judgment time.
Like Earthbound, I spent that much money on.
Eat this.
I'm up.
But like, I wouldn't do that for like, I don't know. I know Little Sam's a
Roar!
good game, but I'm not spending $1,000 on that. That's no way.
Healing strike. Now.
It's ludicrous for a game that is good,
Wide
but not,
open.
Now.
you know, even a genre that I'm really that into. And even if I was into it, the game ain't worth that much.
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles? Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles is like $100 now. I don't know. Blue Reflection 1 was like $150 used.
It's my turn. Ha!
And I only get I got a European copy,
I'll assist.
a UK copy.
Moving out.
Set.
I shall go. Activate Ragnarok.
Thinking of Age of
Destroy!
Trails, and people with that extra
Now!
affects their limitations, what they can equip.
Take this.
Yeah, they could have limitations
It's my turn.
as well. The different
Roar!
orbit grids would have been a good concept for FF8.
Now.
Honestly, it probably would have helped
You're
out
wide open.
FF7 as well.
This is the end.
If
Attaboy,
certain
Rean.
weapons
You got
had
this.
like,
You know I couldn't do
you
it
could only
without
equip
you,
like
Crow.
you know, a magic materia in this slot or a summon materia in this slot, like
Snaps
that would have been
updated.
interesting.
I agree.
You got the first Xenoblade for $70. Yeah, I know. It's because it was
Jackpot.
only released at GameStop. There were all sorts of rumors that GameStop like reprinted copies and to jack up the price, and then jacked up the price to make money off it. It's probably not true, but that was
This
the
is
rumor.
nice.
Because all of a sudden, a whole bunch of copies appeared at GameStop, but it's probably just a coincidence. Just rest up. They came out on Switch and the price dropped. Yeah, I know. It's on Switch now. Did we stream Xenoblade Definitive Edition? I vaguely remember doing it. I know we streamed Xenoblade 2. I think we streamed the Definitive Edition. But God, I can't remember. I mean, I guess I have to check my archives on YouTube. Intruders! Uh-oh! It's the military. I don't know what the hell with this Adios Forsaken Place. I love that. You know you guys are gonna get destroyed, right? Seriously, like 4 soldiers with swords against us. I do love in Trails when like random soldiers are like, we're gonna take you guys, and it's just like, we literally have fought a man that can form fire from his hand. Just because. We've fought the Steel Maiden, one of the strongest people in the setting. I don't give a shit if you're curse powered. Like, no. You guys stand 0 chance against us, and this is not threatening at all. Yeah, I know, they're cursed, powered up, or whatever.
Begin combat.
Just accept the fact that the curse is weirdly sentient and can just do that. It's another thing you have to just accept.
Yeah.
All right.
Crap.
Sure.
I mean, obviously you gotta fight grunts here and there, but it's just funny to watch these guys like act like they're somehow badass when...
My turn.
No, like maybe if there were like, I don't know, 20 of them we might sweat, but 4? We should just roll right through these guys. Curse or no curse?
Charging.
It's my turn. Second form, game. It's down.
You're wide open. All right.
Like even Red Constellation grunts really aren't that threatening anymore. It's just like, okay, we've
They're
fought
down.
Sigmund in the series. We've beaten Sigmund. We've beaten Shirley.
Yeah.
Are the grunts really that threatening anymore? Not really. There comes a point when the grunts just are like, okay, you guys exist. We literally fought Osborne, for God's sakes, by this point in the game. It's like... And we did decently well against him, so...
Activate.
Yeah, these guys are like, no threat to us.
There.
Yeah, that's fair.
Got it. Got it. Sure thing.
There.
I was hoping that would break them all,
It's my turn.
but that's okay.
Petrifying shells loaded. You're not going anywhere. Here.
Yeah, you can even petrify these guys.
I'm up.
They're, not threatening at all.
Roar. Healing strike.
I think they have some healing spells, but who cares?
This can't be.
This can't be.
This can't be.
We were so badass. No, you guys are not badass at all. You guys are like jokes. You just don't even know it yet.
There.
And open it.
Now. Activate. Destroy.
Ready. Petrifying shells.
You're not going
This
anywhere.
can't be.
All right.
Bye.
Judgment
I don't
time.
even care about him healing by himself at this
Let's
point.
go. Crimson flash.
Okay, well he just got 2 heals in a row, which is annoying.
Now. There.
Take this. Moving out.
Okay, well I care about you getting that. Jeez, dude.
It's my turn. Roar. Healing now.
You're wide open.
Just
It's my turn.
Manipulating turn over there.
Petrifying shell. You're not going anywhere.
I didn't want. Are you serious?
My turn.
My turn.
I can't believe I didn't die.
This can't be.
Hostiles suppressed. Continue mission.
Nice.
Oh, we lost. Okay, and do you think we care if you know who we are? We're just gonna overthrow your boss. I mean, seriously, at this point, like, Estelle is one-shotting Max, so... Although I think there might be a plot reason why she's kicking so much ass on those mechs. Okay, now this could be remotely threatening. There's now 6 of them. And we just fought 4 of them. Reen, I don't think you need to do that, but... no. We'll throw them off with arts and crafts and charge ahead while they're scattered. I love how Atina's like, no, don't do it. Don't use the power. He's like, oh my god, dude. Atina, look, I know I'm always trying to sacrifice myself, but I'm not always stupid. It's kind of funny. Just like, yeah, I mean, why bother wasting our time dealing with these guys? Just knock them away and go through. Like, there's no reason to waste our time with a bunch of grunts. Especially if they're just going to keep coming by the time we defeat them, right?
Nay, not if we have anything to say about it.
Like, Rain could probably take them with his transformation, but he might not be able to defeat all of them in time before he goes ballistic. Oh yeah, Margarita has the Tita gun for some reason.
Hello there, Reen, Crow.
Adel,
I do hope you've been well.
Your
The
bustiness is
noble
absurd.
figures you see before you today are a product of the resolve you displayed during the Civil War. We found our path, and we intend to travel it to its end. You, however, would do well to flee this place.
We'll take it from here, Instructor Reen.
Fret not. The little branch camp is darlings, and I won't let a single one of these boorish soldiers through.
We could take them, it's just... why bother? Just let them do it.
Forget them. We're your opponents now.
To witness the spear-fighting techniques of the Florald family is an honor much sought after. Prepare yourselves.
It isn't often I find an opportunity to truly exert myself.
You guys stand no chance. I hope you realize this. They're gonna kick your ass. The soldiers are gonna get their ass kicked. Pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, we have Maya. Like, she's like the best sharpshooter in the school. She'll be fine. Like, they'll be fine. I think it's more of like, we don't want to tire ourselves out on small fry. I'll kick your ass. Yeah, basically. Isn't that a song? Or, no, it's Vesperia, right? Right, there's a... oh shit, we can't go there. Alright. We're gonna do section. Let's go ahead and bring Muse in.
Ready.
I won't always use Rain, but been a while since we didn't have Rean for like half the game, so. Okay, well, no, like quarter of the game, so I figure let's make use of him.
Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
He's a lot better than he was in Cold Steel 3.
I got this.
Granted, Muse got buffed even more, but you know.
Rest in peace!
It is weird how Muse actually got buffed from Cold Steel 3 when she was already really, really good. Yuri versus... Yeah, I know, Yuri and Flynn. Sword and Shield, dude. Yeah, it's Flynn. It's
This'll help.
F-L-Y-N-N.
Thanks for the help. Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
I mean, Patty was my favorite. But that's because she's so goofy. With her freaking randomness. She was hilarious to me. She was so ridiculously fun to play as. I don't know how actually effective she is, but I don't even care. Arceus and Crow? Shit. That sucks.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
Uh-oh!
Sucker!
It's not as good as predictable!
My turn.
But Sucker is pretty cool, I guess.
Sure.
I miss Doobly. It has plenty of time to use Doobly in this game. God, she's so awesome. Shit!
It's my turn. Let's fall back for now.
Shit. We need to run.
We won't lose next time.
We need to get some confusion protection. That really sucks. We don't have confusion protection? Energy bandana, is that confusion? No. Confusion. Prevent confusion. There you go. Crow, what do you got? Confusion. There we go.
Gonna have to step up our game. Moving out.
I would have never defeated those guys with that.
Time to kick things up a notch. Moving out. They're down. Take this.
Now it should be pretty easy.
Sucker.
Ready. Locked it.
Fire away. All right. Showtime. They're down. Take this.
Obviously you can't burst when you only have the two characters.
I won't forgive you.
Shit, they have freaking
Give me a
sleep
break.
too.
It's my turn.
God damn it.
Ah!
Thanks.
Whatever.
Leave it to me.
Sleep is less annoying to me.
Petrifying shells. You're not going anywhere.
They seem they confuse more often anyway. You know what?
Cut
Here,
it
do
down.
this.
Chaos Raven. My turn.
Here, go ahead and use Ordine.
Come, Ordine, the Azure Knight.
I don't know how long we'll go today, because it won't take us 3 hours to beat this dungeon. I don't know how much we're gonna go into the next part of the act. Might go around and talk to everybody, and it's gonna put me to sleep.
Give me a break.
That is a problem. And game over.
How can this be?
Even if I were to protect from sleep,
I won't forgive
that
you.
nearly one-shots you. That's the problem
It's
with
my
these
turn.
guys.
Cut him down.
This is
Chaos
actually
Raven.
one of the hardest
It's my
tile
turn.
chests in the game. I remember these bastards now.
Petrifying shells loaded.
They're not fun.
They're down.
You're wide open. All right.
Can we instant death them? We
How
can.
do you like this? Awaken. They're down.
Eventually,
Take
we'll
this.
get lucky. Oh, we got lucky there.
I won't forgive you.
Here we go.
We just need to kill them before they kill me. Don't worry, I have one or two.
Shoulder the cross of defiance.
But I don't want them
Cross
to-
rebellion.
It's Mountain Dew Code Red, which I don't even think they make anymore.
You messed with the wrong guy.
But I have regular water too. Omega Operation, cool. Here we go. I knew I could do it. I had to protect from confusion at least. Let's see, we got a red emblem. Let's hold off on Crow for now. I think I need to go back to that save point. Omega Operation, delay 50%, down 50%, strength and defense up. Also, that's the most useless HP EP heal of any chest because there's literally an orbit station literally right here. Yeah, we should be able to craft here. A Zaquim? We could make them if we wanted, but that's speed plus 3. Like, that's not bad. I'm probably gonna make that. Yeah, it's speed. Speed up. Speed up is good. One problem with the Yuri of Vesperia, it's kind of dumb. I don't like left-handed characters. That's kind of strange. Link's left-handed and all, every game he's in, except for Skyward Sword. Well, I guess the mirrored version of, what the hell is the name of that game? Twilight Princess. And I think Master Quest and Ocarina of Time. He might be right-handed as well. Okay. Trade. Yep, we can make a platinum coin as well, which we shall do. I mean, it's probably going on Emma because she needs the speed. Do we have all the proverbs? No, we're missing 2 proverbs. So we've got the victory belt, which has a massive speed increase. It's gonna be really, really good for Yuna. I prefer Yuna get it over Machias because she benefits from the evade boost, whereas Machias really doesn't. He's in the back row anyway. It's less useful to have. This is gonna go on Emma for that massive speed boost. So yeah, we're gonna give this to Yuna. It is quite good for her. Emma, give you that for the speed because she's probably the slowest character we've got. Oh my god, is Reen the slowest character in the party right now? No way. No. Ash is. Okay. Everybody has at least 120, right? Yeah, she's got the lowest. It would probably be Emma without it. Yeah, Emma. My god, Emma, you are slow, girl. Jesus. Why did they cripple your speed so much? Like, it's really ridiculous how much they crippled her speed. I'm gonna give this to Elisa. She could use that speed. Ash could use speed too, but I'd have to drop his gladiator stuff. I don't want to do that. I guess you can have that for now. I wonder if I should stack, Oh, can we give you like a move 2? Think I can get a move 3? That would help Ash's speed a little bit. I think that's speed plus 3? Yeah. We got enough. For that, why not? Give him 122. That's okay, I guess. I could drop Thalos, but I don't want to do that. I could drop a Curia. Anything that gives you speed on this? No, I didn't think so. Well, if we ever get an Action 4, Ash is definitely getting it. Actually, no, Muse is probably getting it. I gave Emma all that speed boosting stuff, and Muse is still faster than her. Wow. Just wow. Like, he's ambidextrous, but mostly fights with swords left hand. Yeah, I know, he's like kind of ambidextrous, I think. He's a plot point in like the prequel or something. The prequel anime movie. Let's do that. Muse, go ahead and do that. Do that. Do that. Kurt. Man, that's a lot to ask. 640 is not too bad. We have only, what, 3 left right now, right? No. That's what I want to have left for everybody. Units only got 2 left. Everybody I want to be about even. Except for Dubilee. I don't care about Dubilee. I could upgrade Dubilee. Like, she is around long enough to warrant it, but... why bother when the game's going to automatically max her out for me anyway? Orange every Tales game is either Demon Blade or Fist as starting projectile? Yeah, basically. You know, it just seems like wasted resources to me. Granted, you're not going to know that originally, but... that's not good.
Well, raising the water level doesn't seem to have done us any favors.
I was so sure that'd be it. Looks like it worked to me. Check out the bridge over there.
Yeah, we want to lower that because I need to go down there. Grab the chest. Another spirit incense that we can probably sell later.
Hey, yeah! Now's our chance! Second form. Damn! It's down! It's mine!
I got this.
Hey, rest in peace!
It's my turn. Locked in. Fire away! More incoming!
Yes!
Art celebration.
Art celebration! It's my turn!
Are you weak to, like, wind? No. Frozen Epoch it is.
Ha!
Ready.
There! It's my turn!
Has to be at least 170, 160% for me to even consider it. Otherwise, Frozen Epic. And yeah, I know, it's pronounced Epic. Even though it looks like Epoch or Epoch, but no, it's Epic. I think, anyway. Pretty sure.
This'll help!
Thanks for the help.
It means, like...
Let's continue.
Like a time era thing, right? Like time travel related. That's why they named it the Epic in Chrono Trigger. It's like another word for time period or something. At least I think that's the case. Right.
Sit! Sit! Talk!
We have to,
Ha! Ha!
do something. I don't know. Is there,
Do be careful. What a
yeah, I know,
passionate
Muse.
foe.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Talk!
I got this.
Oh, building palm. Cool.
Hey! Rest in peace!
Leave it to me.
Petrifying. You're not going here!
You're not going anywhere. I love the way he says that. Oh, right. I need to art celebration.
Shine! Art celebration! I'm going! Arcus, activate! There!
It's my turn!
Wow, that didn't do it, huh?
Roll! Healing strike! I can't afford
Shocking
to
to
lose.
me.
I did it!
I can't
need to
believe she
keep
didn't
getting
actually
better.
kill that guy. Whatever, soon enough. Actually, I probably
Ready.
could make her, like,
Treasure located.
more powerful. Like, I could make Hades gem. I think I can make a Hades at this point in the game, but it would require a lot of Sepith and stuff, and I'll eventually be given one anyway. And besides, do I really need to make Muse even more powerful than she already is? I prefer to wait until the game gives me one. It feels like kind of unfair otherwise. I don't know. I might make one later to give to Altina. I don't know. Since Altina's like the second mage I really, really like. Mainly because their toolkits are just really, really good. Like, that's really the difference for me between, like, not just obviously the stats. Like, the stats are a lot better for Muse and Altina than they are for, like, Emma, Eustace, Elisa, Elliot. But Emma just has not a great toolkit. Like, I mean, craft-wise, the only thing that she's got that's really, really good is Serene Blessing. And even that, yeah, it does KO, but, I mean, RTM heal is basically better. You get a defense buff, a heal that's nearly as good, and more CP. Actually, no, a heal that's better. The only thing it doesn't do is cure status ailments or KO. But if I need to cure KO, like, I've got Sephiroth Rain. So, yeah. And that cures KO too, and ailments and set down. So it's like, why would I use Emma over Muse? And yeah, I guess you could say, well, Emma's order, but the thing is, you don't need Emma in the active party to use her order. You just need her in support. So if all I'm gonna use is like, I was playing optimally and I wanted to have Emma around for her order, okay. Well, I would just have her in support then. Like, I wouldn't actually use her actively. She's just like, she's easily the worst party member in the game now, which is really sad. I mean, sure, she's got better stats than, magic stats than Eustace and Elisa, but Eustace and Elisa have their awesome support crafts. You know, Platinum Shield from Eustace is amazing. Lisa has her Heavenly Craft CP regeneration thing. Like, that stuff is amazing.
Ready.
And Elliot... Actually, Elliot, what do you have? I don't know. You might be worse than Emma. I think he's a little faster than Emma, which is what makes him a little better. No, Holy Song. Yeah, Holy Song is pretty good because it cures ailments. Yeah, Emma, like, she gets hosed. Serene Blessing is easily the worst of the mage healing moves. I mean, I guess you can't set Holy Song, but I think eventually you can. And even without it, it's a large area. It's an LL+. Like, it's super huge.
There! Let's wipe them out!
And it's really useful. Plus, you have Nightmare AoE. I mean, I don't think Elliot's great, but he's better than Emma.
Take this, Infernal Gale!
Yeah, I don't know what happened to poor Emma in this game. I don't know why they took such a massive nerf back to her.
Leave it to me.
Actually, it's probably not even so much that they nerfed her. It's just that they buffed all the other mages
You're not going anywhere.
that were below her in the previous game,
I'm
right?
going.
Well, mainly it's Altina that they buffed to be above her.
Sure.
Music was always above her.
I'm up.
It's kind of unfortunate because Emma used to be like the best mage in the game.
It's my turn.
In CS1 and CS2. But they
Now's our chance.
really nerfed her. She's still perfectly viable. If you like Emma, by all means,
Ta-ta!
use her. And I'm going to use her myself.
Oh, more guests?
Because I use everybody in pretty much every game I play. Unless they're like really, really bad. Like, and how bad do they have to be? Basically Choo-Choo level of bad.
It's mine.
Let me put it this way. I would even use Rico in Xenogears. I think he's perfectly viable.
My turn. Hey, you. Rest in peace.
Worst party member in the game, yeah, but viable. Congo and Legend of Dragoon, probably not viable. But even he, I would have a couple of instances I would use him.
Damn it.
It's my turn.
Whereas Choo-Choo in Xenogears is just she, he, it, they, whatever. I don't know. I forget what gender it is, or if they even gave it a gender. Just is completely useless, so there's like no way to make Choo-Choo useful, sadly.
I'm up.
Even if you do farm the drives for Choo-Choo, it just doesn't do anything. It's still
ready,
bizarrely weak compared to everybody else.
They're down.
I've got you.
I don't like when characters are that imbalanced to where it feels like they just didn't even bother trying. Like, I get that you're gonna have instances where,
Shine! Art celebration!
you know, a character is worse than everybody else, but they should at least be viable.
Arcus, activate!
Like, Frog, I think, is the worst
I
party
got
member
this.
in Chrono Trigger. I know some people argue Marley, but most people are wrong. Marley has, or Marl has haste, and haste is very good. And yeah, I know, haste helms, but you don't get haste helms for super late. And haste helms, defense-wise, are actually kind of crappy. Like, there are better helmets than haste helms. Marl is actually very, very good. Because haste effectively makes 2 characters act like 4 characters. And that will give you better DPS than
It's my turn.
3 non-hasted characters.
Shit. It's down.
It's mine.
So Marl is actually quite useful in boss fights, at least.
It's my turn.
Whereas Frog is just, you know, typical red mage, so he's definitely the worst character in the game.
Yeah, now's our chance.
Take this. Leave it to me. Locked and loaded. Fire
But
away!
he's still very viable and still
Let's go.
quite useful.
Roar. Healing strike.
Yeah, he's a physical fighter. With
Sure.
some magic. He just doesn't have the multipliers that the others do have. He does have heal though, but obviously Robo's is better.
Now, eat this. Here's dessert. That's what you get for being careless.
And Frog Squash can be
It's
good
down.
if you keep your HP low.
An opening.
Like, it is a good ultimate tech if you don't bother constantly healing him.
Now's our chance.
Take this. It's my turn. Ha! Here.
Robo has an AoE.
It's my turn. Ha! It's down.
Yeah, no, Robo has an AoE single attack heal spell too, and his is actually stronger than Frog's. Although Frog's does restore status elements, I think.
Yeah! An opening! Leave it to me. Ha! They're down!
Look, the nice thing about Frog is he's quite useful in a couple of areas that are pretty much designed for him.
You're setting a fine example for the rest of us.
Thanks.
Magus' castle, the Tyranno lair, he's very good in those areas.
Nice.
I grew a little.
That's how it's done.
Stats updated.
I mean, granted, you have to use him in Magus' castle, but even if you didn't have to use him, I would use him there. He's very good there.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
That's that door. Just like in the old schoolhouse. Italian family secret trial grounds. Yeah, this is where Ordine was, if you didn't figure that out from the last game. Yeah, it was pretty obvious. I pretty much, as soon as I saw it in the third game, I was like, ah, Ordine was there. But they officially tell you that here. Oh yeah, for some reason the same symbol, it's the same symbol that the Ironbloods are have in their eyes. It's a seal that keeps the power of the Great Ones in check. But there's something else to it apparently that we don't know. I mean, all we know is it for some reason it gives a power boost to the Ironbloods, a massive power boost. And it also showed up on the soldiers when they were just completely curse taken over. Which it clearly does not work that way for the Ironbloods. Yeah,
I see. The path's way down by those sunken containers.
You might be onto something there.
Oh, right. I thought we had to drag those off.
No way through. Maybe adjusting the water level will help.
Right, we have to
worth a shot, I guess.
Get rid of that.
There's a valve on the far right. Shall we give it a try?
Right. Yeah, like the Ironbloods are clearly not mind controlled. Like they were not mind controlled at the end of 3. They were just using it as a power buff. I'm confused. I don't remember how to do this. We're supposed to like...
Ready.
I thought we just had to drag them off of it, but maybe not. I don't quite remember. Need to rest up anyway. Oh, right. We need to use Machias to destroy them. We need a strike level of B, and Green doesn't have that. That's why.
My turn. It's my turn.
It's been so long since we've needed that, I completely forgot that mechanic.
There.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Yes.
Let's go.
Totally forgot. Oh, I had to hit the stupid switch. We should be basically at the end.
All right.
Yeah, we're at
Looks
the
like
end.
we can
Is there an
cross.
AP condition?
Perfect.
Coming
Let's
up.
continue onward.
Please tell me there's no AP condition. No, there's no AP condition for this part. I didn't think so. We've gotten through the most annoying AP condition in the game. Like, the Osborne Arian Road one, that is the worst one in the game. I think the most difficult one coming up after that is basically don't have anybody get to critical HP, which is no problem whatsoever. Just, you know, turtle it, basically. You know, with the orders that reduce damage completely, and no problem whatsoever. Terral, Spirit Incense, the Trial Chest is only, yeah, we got those two. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, this is the end of the area.
We made it.
Okay.
This will be our last chance to prepare. Make sure you're ready.
So, who should we use that would be appropriate? Crow. Machias, probably appropriate for story reasons. Muse? Yeah. Altina would be better, but... Or, I mean, Altina would probably fit better, but she's not mandatory here anyway. Trying to... I mean, it's Claire and, Angelica, so... We don't have Yuna here, so... you know. Yuna might actually get some extra dialogue if you bring her, I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, granted, it probably amounts to, oh, Claire, why are you doing this? Because I'm evil. No, she's not evil. Claire is, and a victim of abuse, frankly. Which, for some reason, people don't seem to understand. That really hate her. She's literally been manipulated into destroying her own family. So that Osborne is her only family figure. Which is something a classic abuser does, by the way. That is what has happened to Claire. Which, for some reason, that just goes completely over people's heads, I guess, in CS3. Because I've seen people get really pissed at her, and it's like, now you're getting mad at somebody that's literally suffering Stockholm Syndrome, right? Like...
It certainly has been a while, hasn't it, Class 7?
Oh, by the way, Captain Angles is here, and he's voiced, and suddenly he's relevant. This guy's the most useless villain in the entire series. Also, by the way, he's Twist villain. I totally forgot this guy even existed by the time I got here, when Liz got here the first time.
You were able to make it through the Imperial Defense Force.
Dude,
but despite
you're
the
useless.
unlikelihood
Can we
of
fight
it,
now?
Major Revelt accounted for this. She knew you'd break through. Some way or another.
Dude, are you really gonna take us on? Oh yes, her elite team of Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Tweedledoo, Tweedledo, Tweedlelow, and Tweedlemoron in the middle there. Yeah. Man, like, they did nothing with Angles in 3, so it's like, really? Are we really supposed to be scared of this guy? He's irrelevant. Like, completely irrelevant. I literally forgot he even was a named character in, like, the first CS game. He's a joke, by the way, which I guess makes sense. He really shouldn't be very powerful, frankly. I know he's like an elite, but... I mean, we fought McBurn like several times at this point.
Won't back down.
Like, why? If they had established him as, like, badass, like, Claire they've established things with. and then gave her the power buff. This Angles is just a dude. Like, even Rufus, they've established as like he's the primary member of the Iron Bloods. He's one of the best swordsmen in the entire country. Like, they've established that about him. Angles is just some dude who you're never gonna remember his name after this, frankly. I honestly don't even think we see him again for the rest of, like, the series, so... yeah... he is a wasted character, to say the least. Debating. Let's just transform.
It's my
I mean, they literally made him to make a boss fight in CS4. I mean, I guess kudos for thinking that far ahead, but if you're gonna do that, he probably should have been, I don't know, established as actually threatening, as skilled. Because just calling him suddenly an elite officer of the RMP when he's done nothing to earn that.
Take this, Infernal Gale!
Yeah, you can't do that. Like, you can't just retroactively claim he's super powerful. Like, no. That'd be like if McBurn, like, did nothing the entire arc and then suddenly showed up. It's like, by the way, I'm super strong. It's like, okay. No, like, they've actually built up McBurn and Aryan Road. They don't come out of nowhere. This is weird. Whatever. He's a minor character. Who really cares? But I mean, we don't even have, like, his thoughts on the matter. Like, is he infected with the curse? I mean, does he have any sort of regrets? Or it would have been interesting to have him, like, I don't know, turn on Claire at some point. Have him, like, try to open her eyes to the fact that she's clearly being abused by Osborn. But no, he does nothing. He's a completely irrelevant character that I have no idea why they created other than surprise twist villain boss fight.
Moving out.
Which, okay. At this point, we've had so many twist villains, it's kind of lost in the arc. Oh, by the way, he's dead already. Yeah, he's a complete joke. Even if I wasn't using Mise.
Reed, you got this.
You know I couldn't
Obviously,
do
he
it
has no
without you,
S-craft or
Crow.
anything. And I don't think we'll ever see him again. Oh, by the way, we can instant death all the troopers too, which is hilarious. I think Angles is immune to that though, but whatever.
I did it! I need to keep getting better.
Yeah, literally, when Liz got here, we were both like, who the hell is Angles? And usually Trails does a very good job of establishing important NPCs. Like, you know, how many times did Dieter show up? Did Grimrud show up in the previous arc? Like, they established them, right? They were like, hey, remember these two characters. Like, they are important. We were constantly interacting with them. We basically don't interact with Angles at all. There's no connection here. Oh, yeah. Calling Crow a terrorist again, of course. It's not in my job description. Okay, dude. Yeah, seriously, dude. You know the Imperial family is being held against their will, right? Seriously, why are you following Osborn? Okay, then do something. So that's his reasoning. Claire and Irving are willing to die for the cause that they don't even believe in. So therefore, I should do it too. Okay, dude. He has no character at all.
Allow us to relieve you of that misguided pride of yours.
Oh, thank God. I think it's Patrick. It sounds like Patrick. Ha ha. Oh, thank God, Patrick. Can you, like, kill this guy? Looks like... Bo Ferris? Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, it's Ferris! I love how...
My salutations, Schwarzer. I like your new look. I had
Patrick's
an inkling
awesome.
you'd make it back to us
It's
safely.
like nice new hair,
and with
dude.
Armbrust at your side, no less.
Hi,
If
Ferris.
I didn't know better, I think you've curried some sort of favor with the goddess herself.
I like how Ferris basically just one-shot all the soldiers. It's awesome.
Unfortunately, we'll have to table that discussion for the time being. Her Highness and Herschel are being held in the banquet hall. You must make haste.
Yeah, I mean, we could handle these guys.
You leave these scoundrels to us. My brother and the others should be catching up soon.
But why waste time on them? They're small fry. I've heard people complain, oh, we're getting saved against Angles. No, not really. I mean, we clearly were winning the fight. He just refused to back down, so he would have had to, like, completely knock him unconscious. And why bother wasting the effort when Ferris and Patrick are more than capable of dealing with him? Together with, like, Vincent and the others. Oh yeah, Zauber Soldats. There's new models of them. Looks like it's a Spiegel version. Yeah, looks like a Spiegel version. I'll talk about the Zauber Soldats at some point. I find something rather interesting about them that I do wonder if it's intentional. And it would make perfect sense based on things I know. But we'll talk about it later when it's more appropriate. When there's, well, plot stuff. Oh yeah, Crow. Also, I love this. Like, we're gonna summon Valimar, and Crow's like, hey, don't worry, dude. I can take care of your light work. That's so awesome. Like, we so trash these things. It's hilarious. Like, we're not intimidated by them at all. I mean, why should we be? We fought other Divine Knights at this point. Oh yeah, we need to pick who we want to call with us. I think if you brought Yuna, you could probably use hers, but... I mean, considering I like Muse, I'll pick her.
Come! Ordine!
Yeah, we actually get to use...
Of course.
Of course! Oh, wrong game. But yeah, we actually get to use Ordine in battle. How sweet is that? I think it's sweet. Yeah, pull out that awesome double saber. Oh god, a Divine Knight! I love how overconfident the random soldiers are. They're all like, we're so badass! And then we just destroy them, and they're always like, oh god, why? Oh god. Actually, you know what? Let's get Gaius.
All right.
Gun unit first. Oh, that wasn't right?
Yes!
No, that wasn't right, actually. It's arms.
Let's go! I've got you!
Ow. Oh yeah, we're starting to take a lot more damage in this stuff. And it is a massive problem. Look at that. Musei's almost freaking dead. Yeah. I mean, these guys aren't very hard, but...
My turn.
Yeah, mech fights are tough now. Like, they're getting harder, and they will no longer be a cakewalk.
Spirit.
Took us 4 games to get there, but, you know. Okay, to be fair, the first fight with Crow is really freaking hard at the end of CS1. Ooh, ow, that
It's my turn.
would not have felt good.
This'll get a bit spicy. Fire!
Yeah, I choose Musei here because Moulin Rouge can impede both of them, and sometimes that is necessary. Not often, but sometimes you could want to impede both of them, and the only way you're going to do that is Musei. I love Musei's mech. Of course, I love Musei in general. Oh yeah, you can swap Ashen, which is kind of weird because it didn't even look like he was summoned. I think we can kill him. I hope we can kill him. Yeah.
You little.
My turn.
Oh crap. Yep. So we're gonna have to heal Musei. Yeah, the Medea is really freaking fast. Or the Melgia.
Let's go.
That's weird. I didn't even see where.
All right.
Yeah, we got the Chaos Saber.
Darkness, sunder them.
It's my turn. Spirit. I shall go.
Weird. Targeting thing's not showing up.
Yeah.
Here, we'll go with Heaven Barrier.
Don't let up.
Who are you commanding, dude? Oh, that's why it was his buff. That makes sense.
Yes.
The charge. His head.
Let's go. I've got you.
All right. Over here. There.
There we go.
Shoulder the cross of defiance. You're finished.
Gotta love this song. Did I get him?
Let's go.
No, but I broke him.
Wind renew you.
It's my turn. Now's our chance. I've got you.
Moving out. There. Give me a hand, kid.
Understood. Azure wings.
Rebellion, sword.
I failed.
You messed with the wrong guy.
That was only 2 of them. Imagine what happens if we fight 3. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, they're all good. Two crazy strong trip chicks primed and ready to kick our ass. 919? Yeah. We probably won't even do anything after the chapter ends. Oh, Crow. Why'd they give you a base? I have no idea. I don't think we can go this direction. Can we talk to these idiots? Oh yeah, for some reason the dude's unconscious. I'm guessing the reason they're unconscious is because curse influence takes a lot out of them. Probably that, and they're probably bouncing around the amount of damage we've inflicted. Debating bringing Altina in for plot reasons, but yeah, she's not normally supposed to even be here. Yeah, Yuna would have had something to say, like, she was my instructor at the police academy. But whatever, we're good. Final matter of the part of the act. We still have the badass blue drip as his costume, though? You mean the costume he had as Siegfried? Yeah, you can put that on. It is a different outfit for him,
I
yes.
had a feeling you'd show up.
Oh, crap. That sounds like Claire.
Toa! Your Highness!
Oh, there's Machias' dad. So yeah, Osborn is indeed holding Empress Priscilla hostage. And the implications were, you know, she was opposing him politically.
Class 7.
And,
Thank goodness. It seems we've made it in time.
Osborn's a piece of shit.
Rean, you're okay. And everyone else too, and...
After he manipulated her husband into getting shot. Yeah, he's a wonderful man.
And...
Hi, Toa.
Sup, Toa? How's life been treating you?
Obviously, he can't kill
Me?
them.
Well, you know how it is. Anyway, looks like I'm back with the gang now.
Killing the Empress in particular would be a monumental political miscalculation. He's not stupid.
I can't believe it. It's really you.
And Toa's
Wait,
has a heroic reputation
what happened to your hair?
from the
Oh, what
courageous
am I
stuff.
saying? What matters is that you're all right. I felt this odd sensation earlier, like I was connecting with you somehow.
With Delita? Delita did a lot of
Maybe it was just
inexcusable
my
things, yes.
imagination.
You can have good intentions and
It wasn't. You may
be a
not have
terrible
realized
person.
it, but you were there for me when I needed it most. I'll explain everything later, after we get
Not
both
that-
of you out of here.
Well, I guess to Osborn, he probably
Oh?
thinks what he's doing is
Didn't
good.
anyone ever tell you it was rude to make plans without a lady's consent?
Not as rude as taking them captive, wouldn't you say, Jellica? Or would you prefer I call you Red Rosevice?
That is indeed who I am now. And you are the one they once called Siegfried.
I mean,
no?
obviously, Delita's gray.
Your sweet
as a
nothings
villain,
won't
but
work on me. But I do
His
appreciate you
methods were
bringing that
atrocious.
delicious little duchess along with you.
Oh, you flatter me.
She still acts like the same old Angelica. That's gonna make this tough.
That's right. I was talking to her earlier, and she acts more or less the same.
Oh, don't you worry, my dear little fawn. After
Like,
this,
you know,
we can
Artorias
talk through the
is
night.
a gray villain.
Just the two of us.
Oh, come on, Angie! I know it's you!
But what he's done is completely inexcusable. Like, his methods were atrocious. There are very few
It
villains
has
where
been
you
far
like
too long, Class 7.
they have
You've
not
done
done
well to make
irredeemably
it
evil things, even for a
You-
good cause.
Especially Machias. Though it
Like,
seems
I can
you're
think of
well in
literally
excess of your
one
jurisdiction as a member of
in
the
P5R. It's the only one I can
Yes.
literally think of.
I'm well aware. But as a member of the Inspectorate, there
Yeah,
are
deleted
still
to get
certain
messed up
legal
for the
channels
heart of
I
the
can follow in
story.
an emergency situation.
Like, I
You
totally
hold
understand his
here
thought
against
process,
their will
but
a civilian, Toa
dude did a lot
Herschel,
of scummy
and the
things.
Empress of Erebonia herself. I'd say a
a good
situation
scene.
like that more than warrants a full and comprehensive inspection.
Yeah, what happened, Carl? I thought
Surely
you were.
You understand as much yourself, Carl Regnitz.
Oof. Just called his dad by his full name.
So why? Even if not by your own hand, your compliance belies your guilt.
Yeah, seriously, what happened? I thought you were
Carl Regnitz,
turning.
I know would never just blindly obey the government's whims without even so much as a.
It is
I know,
precisely
he
because
did.
he refused to comply that Governor Regnitz was transferred here to Ordis.
Yeah, Maki's dad, Carl, isn't here.
No way.
Of his own volition.
Major
He's a
Rebo.
prisoner.
I'm sure I'm the last person you want to have explaining this to you.
He did
But
turn on Osborn.
Governor Regnitz has been vocally opposed to the war
Yup.
since the Great Twilight's inception. After which he led an
He's
official
been-
protest of the national mobilization law.
He's
at
been
City
trying to
Hall.
make amends to his niece.
In fact, he even went so far as to claim that the Republic played no part in the assassination attempt whatsoever.
Claire, that's because they didn't, and you know they didn't.
But in the end, no matter how hard he tried to expose the facts, that truth fell on deaf ears. His supporters experienced sudden changes of heart or were lost to inexplicable misconceptions.
Yeah, curse, influence,
Others
whatever.
still ended up hospitalized, having fallen prey to sudden accidents.
Again, the
Not
same thing
one
that
of these was
happened.
the Intelligence Division's handiwork. Each and every account seemed nothing more than pure coincidence.
Basically, scandals and the like. Caused by whatever they were exacerbated. Or being super tired, and, you know, they rock out into the street and get hit by a car, or that kind of thing.
But that means.
Yeah, a curse.
It can only be.
The Great Twilight. The greatest curse ever known. A force that can bend even fate itself to its will.
It's just, you have to just
You've all
accept the way it
noticed, right?
works.
How strange everyone started acting all over
You
the
need to just
Empire?
accept it. It's just a
Like,
thing you have to.
Beyond the obvious is some invisible force.
It's like in Star
Slowly
Trek 4.
twisting the Empire onto a path of destruction.
You just have to accept the whole whale probe thing. It's just a thing for the plot to work.
Its effects have become most apparent in the army, as well as the government.
I mean, to me, it makes sense
So,
that
it's
it
gotten
could
that
cause
bad,
that kind of
huh?
like unexplicable accidents by
this
exacerbating your fatigue
I cannot say either way. All I've done is acted in
or
accordance
cause
with my own
scandal because, you know, say it
Should I find
exacerbated
my
your
efforts have backfired,
love for a mistress.
I can only point to my own failings as a politician.
That kind of thing.
Under the National Mobilization Law, the Imperial government temporarily absorbed all administrative authority over Heimdall.
Yeah, they fired him
As
anyway.
such, I've been sent all the way out here to oversee Ordis.
Still feels guilty and blames
Everything
himself.
happening now is because I simply wasn't capable enough.
Governor
Carl, man,
Regnitz.
there's not much you could have done.
So the curse forced this fate on you before you knew it.
Wielding political authority means accepting the facts and the consequences that stem from them. And the fact of the matter is that the city of Ordis, including this estate, is under my jurisdiction for the time being. Therefore, you'll have to convince me, under pretense of your inspection, that you are qualified to take custody of my 2 charges. That way, neither of us will be abandoning our duties.
Dad. You're really.
So that was your plan all along, huh?
The governor's obligations and opinions are in no way the same as mine.
I always took it as he has faith in our
Further,
abilities.
Custody of Miss Herschel and the Empress is the Imperial
Because
Defense
he knows us
Force's
personally.
duty. However, all of Class 7 are fugitives by law. Restraining you is my responsibility as a member of the RMP, my duty as an officer. But more than that, it's my role as an Ironblood, as a vessel for this terrible curse.
Just like we saw in the Grawl.
You gonna
That
go into more
glyph was in
detail about
Milliam's
this?
eyes too.
This is the power granted to us by Chancellor Osborne, the mark of the Ironblood.
Right, yeah.
It allows us to draw power from the energy of the Great Twilight.
They're tapping into the
itself.
curse, but able to control it as a power boost.
But its effect goes beyond merely boosting our battle capabilities. The Governor's failings, Operation Birdcage, all
I do
such
like
events
this.
were brought forth by this power of ours.
Because the whole thing in CS3 didn't make much sense. Like, really? You somehow were able to trap Lloyd and Risha and Arios and Ellie and Noel and all these really competent, skilled people? No, it's because they were boosted by the curse, both battle power-wise and intellectually. They were effectively cheating. And even then, Lloyd and Co. escaped on their own.
That's how you carried out Operation Birdcage?
The SSS, Yin, the Divine Blade of Wind, all of them
Yeah,
are skilled
like,
fighters
let's be
in their
honest.
own right.
Claire were to
No
fight Lloyd
matter
and
how
Co.
numerous my forces or how adept my
She would have
command,
gotten her ass kicked.
Do you really think I'd have even the slightest chance of cornering them if I didn't have this power?
She's correct.
I thought it was strange.
They would have completely
Back then,
decimated
even
her.
I wasn't fully aware of it. But now I can harness its energy at will. And with its aid, I can easily stop you in your tracks.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far, Claire.
Class 7, I hereby place you all under arrest. You may attempt to carry out your inspection if you so please. You're free to take Ms. Herschel and the Empress with you and go. In the unlikely event you're able to kill me.
Oh, what a pitiable yet captivating spectacle. Like a glacier she stands, solid and steadfast, yet her heart lies frozen by sorrow.
Yeah, it's a good voice performance, actually, with Claire. Like, you can tell she's totally forcing the whole I'm serious shtick.
Mesmerizing in her frailty, apt as all ice is to shatter at a moment's touch.
What would you know about me, Roseweiss? Your memories have been wiped clear.
That you're obviously putting on a
Perhaps
front.
so, but through a beautiful damsel's eyes lie the depths of her soul.
That you're tortured by the things
it
you're
makes
doing.
my chest tighten to see
For
her.
the man that's clearly abusing
the icy
you.
maiden within you melting into tears.
Major Claire.
Even without her memories, Jellica hasn't lost her touch.
Major Claire, I was told Major Lecter said something when he fought the others, not too long ago.
Oh yeah, we told him.
He
Read that off
mentioned the
screen, I guess.
grief and guilt he felt after losing Milliam, and how the two of you would put things right.
By the way, Milliam would completely disagree with what they're
Back
doing.
in Crossbell.
Which is what makes it ironic. Like, Milliam would
moment ago,
slap the hell out
you
of
said
Lecter and
we'd
Claire
need
right
to
now.
kill you to rescue Toa and the Empress. The only thing that tells me is that you're all too willing to
Oh yeah,
die.
she's suicidal.
It's just as Roseweiss said. It hurts my heart to see you acting so pathetic.
She'd rather just be killed than have to even face what she's doing.
Milliam didn't sacrifice herself so you could use her as an excuse. Fight for yourself. For your own reasons. Even if you have the power of the Great Twilight on your side. I don't intend to lose. Not to this melting imitation of the Icy Maiden.
Yeah, she is completely pathetic, frankly.
Whoa,
But
not
that's
bad.
not really surprising.
Actually got through to her.
Such a dastardly way with words you have, Instructor.
What a cheesy ass speech.
Even Milliam would not recognize what you've become.
Yeah.
Ha! And so, the indomitable ice cracks.
Maybe I should have brought Yuna.
But like a
for
knight
the
upon her
guys.
shining steed, I
Love how
shall
Crow
come
just
to
goes to
all
stride.
these
Yeah, I
fair
know.
maidens'
Crow's
aid.
awesome.
Very well. I will use Milliam as an excuse no longer. I am a member of the Ironbloods and an officer of the RMP.
Chose your path, lifts up the consequences.
As such, I will use whatever force necessary to apprehend you.
Come at us then! We'll stop you, no matter what it takes.
Your Highness, Miss Herschel, please keep a safe distance.
Understood.
Reen, Crow, you can do it!
I won't hold back. Prepare yourselves.
Enough words. Let your passion flow through your fists.
Oh yeah, they have linked for some reason.
It's my turn.
Kinda sucks. They're not too bad. The only problem with this fight is freaking Claire's dumbass disorder, which I can't stand.
It's my turn.
There's only like 3 bosses in the whole game that have a disorder. And I think we've already fought them. It's like Lecter, Claire, and Campanella. They're the only ones that seem to have it. Although, did Campanella have his disorder in the other fight? I don't know. He does have one.
You're being detained. Frozen prison.
Yeah, there it is. God, I hate that. I believe that's a typo. Yeah. So that's a typo. Or maybe it's their delay that's down, actually. It might be affecting their delay. If it's not affecting their delay, it's definitely increasing ours. I know Lecter's increased our delay. No, it increased our CP and EP cost, right? Yeah. So maybe it is decreasing their delay. There is, I think Machias is typoed. I can't cancel that with an order. But, oh, by the way, if I had an order activated, it would cancel my order. That's why I didn't even bother putting one up.
Get back! It's down!
You're wide open! Moving out.
Let's see. They have basically the same.
How do you like this? Awaken!
Ready. Petrifying shells loaded. You're not going anywhere.
Ow.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait a little bit before I use that, because I want to get an order up for before I use Frozen Epic.
Yeah.
God damn it, Claire.
An opening.
Yeah, it's definitely lowering their delay because Claire just got another turn instantly. That sucks. This is bad. Reen might die. Is he gonna survive? He's dead now for sure because of that assist.
Sorry, everyone.
That
It's
sucks.
my turn.
You do a KO though, right? I mean, yes, but I can't get them both. So we'll just do a Thalis.
Thanks.
We'll have to do the same for Crow as well, sadly. Well, actually,
I'm going.
no, actually. Not bad. We could do Sephiroth Rain. I prefer to do Impede, though. Cannot do Impede. Alright, what do we want to do, then? Do I have somebody that could Impede? Of Gaius. Don't we have, Oh, right, we have, this.
I have information.
Totally forgot. We have, Toe as order now. And we'll,
Heal our wounds.
heal.
Sephiroth Rain.
Not on my watch!
Now's my chance.
Oh, this doesn't do that. Hopefully it will not work.
Assist me.
Damn it,
Understood.
Hiroshi.
Let's go!
Okay, good. Damn it.
Wait! Back at you. Moving out.
Let's get Chrono Drive.
Leave it to me.
You got another Chrono Drive? No? Let's get Macrest then.
Arcus activate. Sure.
There.
Sarah.
Let's go! I'm up!
Damn.
Arcus activate!
Now we can do art celebration.
Shine! Art celebration! I'm going! Ha!
Yeah! I got your backs! My turn.
It's my turn. Lock fire away!
Yeah, the crit doesn't matter. You can't double crit. Like, it's not going to be like, oh, I got the auto crit plus a second crit. No, it's just going to override my 99% freaking crit rate, unfortunately. And just give me a guaranteed one, which I basically have it already. It's a total waste when Misa gets it, sadly.
It's not over yet.
I need to be very careful now, because they're both about to S-craft me. I put myself in an awkward situation here. So, I'm going to be a bit cautious. I'm probably going to use High Heaven soon. Damn, I missed freaking...
You're wide open!
An opening!
Yeah.
How exhilarating!
Okay, yep.
Alright!
We're going to go ahead and use High Heavens. It's cheap, it's super good damage reduction, and it lasts a while. So why not?
How do you like this? Awaken!
I'll show you the true strength of ice.
Yes!
Ixion Volt.
Ha!
Leave it to me. This'll help.
And now we're gonna get hit by Dragon Kick.
Coming at you full force. You ready for this? Dragon kick.
At least she doesn't go like Dragon Kick. At least she gets into it a little bit now.
Back at you!
I won't forgive you.
Let's go.
Okay.
Roar!
We can take down Angelica first.
Helix strike!
Man, that's not much
It's
damage.
my turn. Ha!
Drag that out a little bit.
Not on my watch!
This must be fate. Here I go. Mirror devices in place. Orbital laser, fire! I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
Yeah, they changed their quote.
It's my turn.
It did like nothing to us. Yeah, damage reduction really helps. Toa's order is really, really good.
My turn.
Really good. Yeah, what's stronger? This one.
Judgment time. Get this!
It's my turn.
Not bad.
Alright, we're gonna bring in Altina.
I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it. Activate. Destroy.
Let's go! Roll! Helix! It's down!
Get him, Crow! Or get her, Crow.
I'm finished.
Nice, Crow.
Alright!
Ready. Lock fire away!
Moving out. Judgment time. This!
It's my turn.
There! Here!
I'll assist. My turn.
Alright.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Yes.
I shall go.
Yep.
Yeah. Now,
No, I want to finish her with Arcadius Gear. More amusing that way.
transform.
What, his big gun? Yeah.
Sync complete.
Machias.
Go, Arcadius here.
Pretty ridiculous.
Ready? Launch. Rionat, open fire.
That's for Millium.
Exterminating target. Yeah.
Is this really it?
Hostile suppressed. Continue mission.
Alright, got it.
Hey, level
That's how
100.
it's done.
I grew a a little.
Nice.
Stats updated.
Yeah, our levels are gonna be in the 150s plus by the end.
The flames of passion. It's no wonder at all you were able to melt through.
Ah. Yeah, we damaged the mask.
Angie!
Hi.
Toa? Crow? George!
Wait. The hell?
Just shut her point
That
blank
was
at
her,
in the
right?
shotgun.
The real her?
Oh, yeah.
Those damn masks. Angelica! Hey! Angelica Rogner! Snap out of it already!
Angelica? No, I'm... Red Roseweiss.
No.
That's wrong. It's nothing more than a part you were made to play.
Screw the
Find
curse.
yourself, Angelica! You need to break free!
They're probably using the...
You can do it, Angie! Please, come back to us!
Angelica!
Angie, are you okay?
Rip that mask and the funny way for your face. Yeah, they don't do that. But she's back.
I'm not sure, Toa. I think I might need you to give me another little squeeze.
Okay, wasn't intentional.
It was so hard to see that adorable face of yours through that mask. I'll need to get a nice long look now that I can see clearly again.
Angelica, it's you.
Okay, you can have that one, Angelica. Gift after everything you've went through. You can totally have that one. Oh.
Thank Adios. Thank the goddess you're yourself again. You have no clue how worried I was. Ever since you disappeared,
Maybe I should disappear more often. How could I ever have forgotten this lovely scent? It felt like I was living a nightmare. But I guess I must have died and gone to heaven in the arms of an angel.
Oh yeah, she's back all right.
I'm glad to see there were no lasting
Well,
effects
Toa's
on her personality
totally
or
fine with it.
memories. It seems it was the mask itself that was forcing her to play
If she
the
wasn't
role.
fine with it, she would
Sure
say
wasn't
something.
like that for me. Guess old
Angelica
George
doesn't do
didn't
this to,
follow
like...
through.
Perhaps he simply couldn't bring himself
The
to.
worst thing she did was,
But
like,
then again,
hit on
maybe
Tita a little
I'm
bit
no
in a weird
different.
way. And she didn't
Major
even touch Tita, like... She
Do you
just
still intend to fight?
commented on how cute she was.
without our Iron Horseman, I stand at a disadvantage. Unfortunately, it would seem I have failed in my mission.
Major Revelt.
Yeah, like, Angelica is not Ilya.
Then I take it you're just about finishing up here.
What? Oh, god damn it. You want to go too, Zex?
Huh?
We can kick your ass. You want to be... Are you a twist villain too? Is everyone a twist villain?
For those of you with whom I am yet unacquainted, allow me to introduce myself. Zex Vander,
Oh, I think they
General of the
recast
3rd
him, by
Armored
the way.
Division. Schwarzer,
Not that he has
Class
much
7,
dialogue anyway.
I do hope you've been well.
It's been a while. Congratulations on your promotion.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be stationed at the naval fortress. What, you here to arrest us? Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, if you are, we're
Very
gonna kick
sharp.
your ass.
As a matter of fact, I'm here to investigate the situation. The Heimdall military police are starting to
He
chatter
probably is,
about some
actually.
trouble at the Cayenne estate.
I apologize for the disturbance, General. It was under my personal command that the situation fell out of
I
control.
think you're getting fired, Claire.
I will have all units within the estate withdraw immediately.
Yeah.
And give the order for the Imperial.
I am
Defense
glad
Force to
they don't
return to
pull the
base.
Zex as a twist villain
Forgive me,
too
but
thing.
May I leave the rest to you?
You
He's
may.
basically firing her.
Major Claire. So you're
Relieving
gonna
her
let
of
us
her
off the
duty
hook
for
for
this
now?
place.
With war on the horizon, the last thing we want is news of a domestic dispute to surface. As it stands, only
Using
the
the
RMP,
you caused a
IDF,
massive
and
disturbance, what the hell is
Intelligence
wrong
Division
with
have
you?
orders to apprehend
As an
you.
excuse, which is good.
Maneuvering around those groups will be your only hope going forward.
Oh, you feel a little guilty, Claire?
Are you?
Yeah.
Sure you should be giving us tips like that, Icy Maiden?
More a word of warning, I assure you. I will not be so charitable next we meet. Governor Regnitz, I apologize for the disruption. Your Highness, Toa, my sincerest apologies for inconveniencing you.
Mm-hmm. You can leave now, Claire.
Angelica.
Go back to your abusive father
I'm glad
figure.
you were able to recover your memories. And Reen, I just wanted to say how happy I... No, pardon me.
You are out of the harem, Claire. You can leave. Seriously, you're out of the harem. Go leave. We replaced you with a cat girl.
Major Claire.
Don't worry about it.
Poor gal. It's clear she's burying her feelings.
Yeah, she clearly feels I don't even have the right
so
to
deep
be happy that he's
pressure
back.
may very well crush her in the end.
And frankly, she's probably actually right about that. She probably does not have that right.
There has to be something we can do. No. We'll find a way.
I mean, there is something we can do. Murder Osborn. Basically, the only thing we can do is overthrow the government. But yeah, no twist villain thing from Zex, which is good. There's already been a lot, so we did not need more of them. I'm glad they didn't go that route with Carl either. It wouldn't have made any sense if they went if they didn't do that. Also, it's nice that, you know, yeah, Zex is doing his duty, but he actually went out of his way to do something that probably was gonna piss off Osborn. He's helping us as much as he can without abandoning his duty. You know, something that Claire is apparently not strong enough to do. It's kind of why I think Van Dyke is such a wasted character. He could have been doing things like this. But no, Van Dyke's just like, oh, woe is me, nothing I can do. Whereas X is like, yeah, I'm gonna help the people that are trying to end the war. If it comes down to it, sure, I'll do what I'm supposed to do. But I'm gonna offer as much as assistance as I can behind the scenes. In ways that I can have political protection, you know? Like, you know, plausible deniability, right? Oh yeah, Mateus. I don't know why they keep building up Mateus. He's not in the freaking game. He's not even in the freaking arc. Oh yeah, where's Aurier and Vander? Aurier and Mateus are independent. Yeah, they're outright refusing to help Osborn. So is... Muller is nowhere to be seen, huh? Did you get email about affiliate yet? Nope. I don't have enough viewers per stream. I'm under by 0.1. I'm serious. If I'd gotten 50 followers like 2 weeks ago, I would have, but now I don't. Like, I had a checkmark for all three, they just took away the last checkmark, which is dumb, but whatever. I'm not really sure how it's under 3, because 99% of the streams I have 3 to 4, so I have no idea.
I appreciate you coming all this way for my sake, but as it stands, I must remain here. Were the Empress to go missing now, this nation's people would be thrown needlessly into chaos.
Dumb.
Making matters all the more difficult for you, no doubt.
Whatever. Man, they do this weird voice acting thing so much. Oh yeah, you could seek asylum.
As I said, it would only
I
cause
like
more
Priscilla, by the
trouble
way.
than necessary.
She's cool.
Even now, we know nothing of Alphen's whereabouts.
Can you rule the
And
country
right
instead
this
of your
second, on the
incompetent
other side of the
husband?
country, the Emperor continues to fight for his life.
Seriously, she'd be a much better ruler than him. A much better ruler.
Do not fret so. Major Claire has already told me the truth of the matter.
She at least
I
has
understand
principles.
that it was the Empire's curse that coerced you into shooting the Emperor, not your own will. In that sense, a share of the blame lies with the Imperial family as well. Perhaps what happened to Olivert was our punishment, though I curse the very thought.
Well, your
Or
husband did,
still,
like, not
our
actually
young
oppose
Cedric now stands at the
everything that he
side of
should
the
have.
very man who plotted Olivert's downfall.
Yeah, I know, Cedric's a dick. We're gonna kick his
I
ass.
deeply sympathize with you, Your Highness. Prince Olivert met with a most cruel and undeserved fate. We must keep hope that His Majesty soon makes a full recovery. I will make certain to keep you updated on his condition.
You have my thanks, Governor Regnitz. Now go, Class 7. May Adios's grace be ever at your side. I leave Elise and Alphen's safe return in your capable hands.
Well, at least we got Toa back. For some bizarre reason, she's not playable. There is no good explanation for it. Wow, she doesn't really rule the Empire. She's just the Emperor's wife. She should rule the Empire. She'd be a better freaking ruler. Yeah, I don't know. The dude's like literally just a puppet emperor, and yeah, I don't know. They kind of try to hand wave it away like he's a decent guy, but no, not really. He's kind of a jackass. He's easily the most incompetent ruler in the entire series. To put it this way, Dieter Kreuz would have been a better ruler for Erebonia. Seriously. I can't imagine Dieter just being like, oh, well, there's a prophecy. Oh, well, nothing I can do. Oh, hell no. Dieter would not just sit there and take that. And give Osborne complete control of the country. Unlike, oh, was it Eugent? I think that's his name. He's just completely incompetent. Well, we can contact, no. We literally have to leave the Mycelarian era, so that's not good. We'll find him. I mean, if Patrick and Ferris are fine, then sure, they're fine too. Should get 31 AP for this part of the act. Don't worry about it, Vincent. Ferris is... she's just badass. I don't have to tell you. Kurt, you alright? Yeah, we'll find your brother. He's fine. I mean, the guy can literally create black holes, so sounds pretty badass. Yeah, I have far more respect for, like, Zex than I do Van Dyke. Or Angles, if you can even call him a character. I don't know, Angles barely counts as a character. You can just imagine having to, like, oh yeah, Roland used the dual sword style, by the way. The Nord guy that went with, Drakos during the War of the Lions. Died before Leanne showed up. I mean, like describe Angle's character. He exists. Bizarrely loyal to Claire, inexplicably. That's all I got. They really had an opportunity with Angles to, like, make him disagree with Claire and have, like, the two of them argue, have conflict there. No, instead he's just generic lapdog 500.
It appears your rank has increased.
And we will never see him again.
Here's a small token of our appreciation.
And nothing of value was lost, and holy shit, they already gave us a Hades gem. I totally forgot that.
Let's restore it good as new.
Yeah, we got 139.
Here's a small token of our appreciation.
Should be 21 AP, but we already handed in, or 24 AP? How much AP? I already handed one in early. 31 AP altogether. But I already handed some of it in early.
Amazing.
Oh, wait, no. It's
Keep
just
up the
Captain
good work.
L right now. I forgot that. But yeah, that's correct. It's 31 AP. I meant to save over this slot, but who cares? It's fine. Yeah, proceed. We'll go through these cutscenes and then call it a day. That did take me longer than I thought, but whatever. Touring with Erebonia. Sure. I mean, what else would the W mean? Or touring whole Erebonia? No, touring West Erebonia. That's what it is. Which, because we can never go to East Erebonia. You know, that's going to be kind of weird when we get access to Crossbell back again, because that's not West Erebonia. It's East Erebonia. Granted, it's not really anything of Erebonia, but that's what Erebonia thinks it is. They're wrong, but that's what they think it is. Oh yeah, Toa's here now. Also, Angelica's here. Why is Toa not playable in this game? Why? Toa is one of the characters added in the Evo mod on the PC version. There's a mod basically, and you can install it and you can play as Toa, who should have been playable. There is zero reason for Toa to not be playable. Yeah, so Zex gave us some intel. Again, this is what Van Dyke should have been doing. Wasted character. Or imagine if Angles was feeding us information and, you know, being remotely interesting as a character. Like, imagine if he had, you know, that kind of role. Like, that would be kind of cool. But no, he's just, I'm the guy with brown hair. Can't get into leaves, huh? I remember when you first saw Angles in this game, Liz, and you were like, who the hell is that guy? Why does he have a name? It literally took me until this stream, not this stream, but when I started streaming Cold Steel 1 and saw Angles had a name, I'm like, oh, that's who that guy is. He's completely irrelevant. Angelica, 20 kisses per hour. Jesus Christ. Toa, she does this all the time with you. Yep, what's going on? Oh yeah, George. I don't think George is coming back, Toa. He's evil. Who would have thought we'd reunite the three of them and not George? Seriously, that is so bizarre. Because for the longest time, George just seemed like a perfectly nice, normal dude. Did George really shoot you? So George did shoot her. She actually was shot, like...
Georg, it would seem you've missed her vitals.
Alberic.
I've come up with a way to make use of her.
Ah, okay.
Using the mask, we can gain ourselves a pretty handy pawn.
Oh, is that so? Very well. Do as you wish.
So he saved her.
Withdraw immediately once you've collected your little puppet.
This is where Angelica Rogner dies. If only for a time. Whether you wake from this nightmare is something only Adios can decide. Forgive me, Angie.
Yeah, so he clearly actually did that to save her. And Alberic's a dumbass. I guess you could have imagined it, but... He did set the bomb on the Courageous, though, yeah. So, he is clearly dealing with some conflicting emotions. I mean, that makes sense. He kept his memories as George. Yuna doing her encouraging thing. I like Yuna. I mean, he could have murdered her, and he did not. It is hilarious. It's just like, oh, you missed her vitals from point blank range. That's not suspicious at all. Oh, you're Mohaha eviling over, or taking care of pawn. Okay. Not you dumbass. He's saving her life because he's conflicted. Alberic, you're kind of stupid. I think it's very much intentional that Alberic is kind of an idiot. I do like that he didn't just miss her, though. Like, he did actually shoot her. And that is a logical way for her to survive. Yeah, I know. Fake out death, it bothers some people. Whatever. It don't bother me. Cody Red and... Oh, like Code Red? Oh, right, Okay. Brand recognition, the Steinrose, and the monster. Whatever. Hopefully we'll get affiliates soon so I can get some freaking emotes. One from our fear, the other circumstances are rather exceptional. Okay. Music clearly knows who they are. Would make sense. Yeah, we're gonna have to take Ash. I just have bites. You best get your shit together. You could actually enjoy it. I love the smile on Yuna's face. She's totally enjoying this too. I love the smirk. Yeah, we'll just pick some people for now. Oh yeah, we got Angelica. She is another character that we can use. I'll just bring some people in. Who cares right now? Doesn't really matter. We'll take a look at Angelica. Okay, yeah, I know. Oh yeah, Ash's disguise. Okay. Angelica. Much like, wow, I need to actually equip you with some things. Did you upgrade your weapon? You did not. Not yet. She will eventually. So, Angelica is basically a permanent guest character. Available for everything but, like, the very final dungeon. So, she's around for a long time. So if you like Angelica and want to use her, or you want a martial artist, well, there you go. Now's your opportunity. And she's around for a decent length of time. Here, we'll give you that. She's not too bad, actually. Mainly because she has Emblem, and it allows her to duplicate items by breaking enemies, and we get access to it before we get access to Emblem ourselves, and that'll be very useful. I don't know why she has a cast 1. That's incredibly dumb. She should not have that. She is not a mage at all. That is a bizarre... Yeah, she starts with pretty crappy quartz, which is just kind of odd. I don't know what they were thinking. But I can give her that action 3. I want to get her an action attack 2 to put there. And Muse, you can get the... I can't. I need to swap this here. Can you stack these? Oh, you can. But that's really excessive. I mean, what would I even drop? I guess Ixion Volt, right? But, I mean, do I really need 150%? It's so weird that you can't just, like, host anymore. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna do... buy some shit, and then I'll probably go raid someone. If we even have anybody on. Oh yeah, who's available? Let's see, we've got Yuna, Celine. Yes, Celine has bonding events. It's odd as that is, she does have bonding events now. They're pretty good ones, too. Ash. We've got the romance event for Sarah and the romance event for Elisa, which we'll be doing next time. Okay. 2 divine knights, 4 painters over the first search amount of power. They do, but the mana engine of the Merkaba doing it. Apply another couple Panzer Soldats, huh? That's interesting. Okay, let's get an attack too. See, I'll make use of Angelica here and there. She's pretty good, actually. She's got a decent speed stat. She's got, I think she's got a good break move, so getting her, break 3 might be a good idea, actually. Oh, yeah, she's got double S break, so we should, get her a break 3. Let's do that. And a break 2, why not? We'll drop that attack 1 for break 3 and break 2. What should I give you? You got anything that ups break damage? Scold does. High HP, but it's worthwhile. Yeah, Zero Punch is really powerful. It is probably the most powerful single targeting craft in the game that's not an S craft. It is ridiculously strong. It can do 5 figures of damage quite easily. Her S craft is really good too. And even laser bullet's a pretty decent set AoE with impede and AT delay ability. So, and she got a good buff. The only thing that kind of sucks about Angelica is she doesn't get like a circle AoE, but she's still a very good character actually. And her weapon will upgrade over time. So yeah, we'll make use of her this part of the game. I'm not gonna use Jubilee, but you know, she's around. I'm gonna take her out of the party probably. Oops, I don't want to go to the deck. I want to go back to the bridge so I can know. But you know, we just started here. Alright. Who should I raid? Is anybody to raid that I have on my follower list? Neomatter's actually not playing Xenoblade, so cool, we'll go raid him. Alright, well thanks for hanging out, and I will be back tomorrow. Have a good night.